Okay, I've literally started this video so many times and I don't know why, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it now because I feel like I've started so many times. I literally filmed 10 minutes and I just stopped for some odd reason. So you know what? Raw cut, let's do this thing. Hello, I'm Styleboy and welcome to my world. And as you know, this month is Pride Month. Woo! So, in celebration of that, I thought we should do like a little Q&A because why not? I'm not doing makeup and I'm just gonna sit down and literally chat with you. I'm literally in a swelly chair, so woohoo! Yeah! This is a bit broken though from IKEA. I should really get a new one. I don't know why, but let me just show you something. I am very excited to film a video with this. I did a look with this and oh my god, it's amazing. I love it. I asked you guys on Instagram, which I'll put the little thingy here, a little handle, just in case you want to join in next time. But you guys went really deep with these questions, like really deep. I didn't expect it, but you know what? We're gonna have a little chat. Again, I think I said this like the first time I did this video, was just like grab a cup of tea, grab some water, grab everything, and enjoy yourselves, okay? I hope you guys enjoy it. I haven't done like a deeper video in so long, so this is kind of exciting. I also never do a video talking about me being gay. I am kind of excited, like, I am. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below some more ideas you've got. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because it's Pride. Hey, what? And without further ado, I think we shall finally begin. I know this is going to be a bit backwards. I kind of want to start with one question. This question I feel like is a perfect question. Basically, this is from someone who followed me. Her son is autistic and I thought I love this question so much. It's from Danica Pradini. Am I saying that right? I'm so sorry, but I feel like it's such a good question and I feel like this is a good one to start off with. Autism or being queer, which do you feel has more stigma behind? For me, I feel like, now this is very tough because I feel like they both have, not like a stigma, they both have stereotypes. So obviously like being queer or being part of the LGBTQ+ community, I feel like that community, although the community I'm in has moved so far ahead, especially within the last 10 years, it is dramatic and it is incredible. So I feel like the stigma with that is going lower versus being autistic because I feel like that hasn't really changed. They both have like their different like stigmas behind, like obviously being like gay, like the whole like you get the stereotype of like feminine and all this stuff, but then within the community it's like, no, guys don't like femme guys and all this, and it's like so confusing. Yeah, and there's the whole thing about being femme or masc, and then like it's very confusing. Like I will explain this in a later question, but like there's that. Then with being autistic, I wouldn't say there's like a stigma, but there's very much again like a stereotype, like I was explaining. There's the whole like stereotypical points that are followed, like being super smart, being awkward. I just feel like I don't, in that kind of way I am both, but I'm also me. Like they both do not define me, and I've said this and I don't feel like, I don't know, I'm going on track here, but I am more than that, but I am proud to call myself that. I am proud of the labels because I am autistic, like I can't deny it, and I am like, again, I can't deny it. I am both, but I am more than that, and I am happy being more than that, and I know I am more than that, and I celebrate being both. I didn't even answer the question, it's going on topic, but yeah, I feel like, I don't know which one has more of a stigma, because I feel like, oh, okay, so I feel like being queer has more of a stigma around it, but I definitely feel like in everyday situations, I notice me being autistic versus being gay. But what I mean by this is like, for example, like on trains we get super busy sometimes. Like most of the time I'm like pretty chill, I'm pretty good, you know, jamming out to tunes. But sometimes, and even some days, like even working, I get so overwhelmed because of the amount of people, and my mind does this thing, and I don't know if this is an autistic thing or not, but it goes to so many different places because it's like, oh my god, I need to click this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to approach this person, blah, 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 blah. And my mind just goes, what? And I don't tell someone. This is the stupid problem. I don't say negative emotions, how I'm feeling, and I think this is definitely an autistic thing about saying negative emotion. And even like if I'm uncomfortable in a situation, I will not say that I'm uncomfortable. I don't know why, something I do. So I would definitely say that being autistic affects me more, but I've been more bullied and hurt because of being gay. I feel like they both have pretty much a stigma, but again, like I am more than both, but I am both, and I'm proud of being both, and I don't think I'll ever stop being both. Does that make sense? I don't know. I definitely think being gay has more of a stigma. Definitely feel my autism a little bit more on a regular, not regular, but like more frequent. So I feel like the next question was about coming out. Like a lot of you asked about coming out. I think like 2 people asked and someone about growing up and were you out. So let's start with that one. Growing up was pretty good, I would say, because I have autism. It was a bit more challenging in certain ways, but like again, like my family loved me and I had a great childhood. They made me have such a great childhood. So for me, overall, it was brilliant. And I was not out as a child because I didn't know. The A, and this is where we link into the next 2 questions, the age I came out was 15. When I started to look at boys a little bit more more differently. I just did. Like, I didn't actually like boys as a child. I really didn't get along with them. I just didn't, and I didn't connect with them. And then at the age of like 14 and 15, started to look at boys a little bit differently. It's specifically 15, like specifically like Liam Payne and Callum Hood. Oh, Callum Hood is so hot. Still, he's very hot. Why am I talking about this? Sorry. And I remember I just had this, like, the best way to describe it was like this sexual awakening. Yeah, I can't believe I'm actually saying this in front of a camera. I'm not going too detailed because no. I just was doing an ab video because I was trying to have abs, which I ended up having, which was pretty impressed with myself. And it was like this really big, bulky guy. You know, that whole like stereotypical thing. Duh. And I just remember being so confused because I was like, no, wait, what? Oh my god, like what the frick? And being so like scared because I didn't know what the frick to do. So then I actually talked to my ex-friend and also ex-crush at the time, who was part of the community. And he basically guided me through it, which I was very grateful for. So then I came out to my family first. They were the first people I came out to as bi first. And then they said like, definitely like take your time, don't rush it. Don't feel like you have to say it to everyone because you are unsure. Which then, what did I do? I told people, and yeah. Because again, like I was like, I'm certain. And this is very much still a very Steph thing, which is like, if I'm certain about something, it's that way. Autism struggles with Steph. I told really close friends, I remember close Emily and stuff like that. And they were all really supportive. And you know what? I'm still so glad to this day I did kind of like take my time and then rush into it or anything like that. I'm so glad because I then discovered I was gay. And I was glad I told my family because I remember me and my sister were having this chat on the way to school. And I was like, I don't know if I'm bi or if I'm just gay. And she said, I think you're gay because of the way you look at men and women. You look at women as like beauty and as beautiful. And I don't know, describe it like an entity. Like you don't view them in a sexual light. You just view them like that. Versus guys where you do look at them in like a sexual light and you think they're stunning and beautiful still, like don't get me wrong, but like you view them in that more like sexual like hotness and all that stuff versus a girl. And it kind of clicked in my head because I don't look at girls like, oh, she's sexy. I look at her like, she's beautiful, she's stunning. I look at guys like, oh, he's so hot. It sounds weird to explain it, but like, I think another way is that I couldn't view myself having sex with a woman. And I don't think I still can. And I don't think I'd ever find a woman sexually attractive, but I find a guy sexually attractive. I can do being in bed with him. So, at the age of 18 years old, last year on the day of UK Pride, I came out as gay on an Instagram post publicly. And you know what? That was one of the best decisions of my life. I honestly am so glad I've come out as gay because I am now so much more open about love and boys and guys who are hot, and I'm so much more comfortable now than I had ever been talking about that stuff. I have felt so uncomfortable talking about it because in case someone would say it, in case someone would disagree, and now I'm like, who fucking cares? I am me, and if anyone does not like me for me, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, you can just go away. I don't need you in my life. Also, was I scared? No. I actually was really confident. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I was actually remember just being like, yeah, I think this is perfect timing, so I done it. I didn't actually come out to my dad, which was really weird. My mom ended up telling him, but then I feel like I didn't come up a second time because everyone, yeah, I still love my dad. The only person I was kind of like worried to was my friend at the time. Basically, he has autism, and I was worried because again, sometimes we get very close-minded about things and we see like things like one way, black and white. So I was scared in case this is when I was coming out as bi, like he would not accept me or whatever. He was very accepting, and then 2 years later, he said a comment that was quite homophobic, and yeah, I'm not friends with him. That was who I was scared to, but like apart from that, I was confident, I was happy. So, and I'm glad because it doesn't, I wouldn't say like it shows you you're real. Kind of, yeah. As soon as you come out, like you can see the friends who are gonna constantly be there behind your back and versus other friends. And to me, I'm so glad I've come out. Oh, you don't know how happy I am, and now I can celebrate my gayness as much as I want. Yeah. And the final thing, why did I not come out in my school? So I just like finished like my foundation year, so I'm doing sixth form and secondary. So I did not come out during them because the simple reason is that I was scared what people would think. And because especially I got bullied when I was younger, like I was explaining in one of the previous clips, which I did not keep and probably deleted, I basically got really bullied, like constantly. I remember in year 7, like not almost every day, but like constantly been asking, are you gay? Are you gay? Are you gay? And like this was me being in year 7 having no clue what it was. I was like, what are you talking about? Being like, no, I'm not. And this one particular kid in year 7, oh gosh, I remember like he would like pretend to be like, oh my, you're so cute. It's like this annoying little year 7 brat. And and me being like so upset, just taking the piss. And I remember we were on the French trip in year 7 and we were all sitting at this aquarium, all the groups, this huge group of like everyone, and I remember he faked asking me out, like, oh, I really like you, would you go on a date with me? And you could tell he was taking the piss. Everyone was laughing with him taking the piss, and I remember just feeling so humiliated because I was like, why? What have I seriously done to you to make you feel like you have entitlement to say it? And now I know it's like it's a reflection on them, not on me, but still, freaking year 7, I shouldn't be dealing with that. And I didn't really tell anyone. I didn't even tell I told one person, and that was about it, my friend at the time, and that was it. And now I'm just saying it. And throughout like secondary, I just felt kind of like a little bit left out because I didn't really feel like I could fit in. So, and then also there was some really homophobic people at my school, so I didn't come out until after, knowing that like I was in a safe place, I could be myself, and I wouldn't have to see them again. I'm glad I came out when I came out, and it's not like I wasn't myself. Like I was still me, I was still bubbly. I painted my nails, which reminds me I really need to. Overall, I am glad with where I am now with my sexuality and all this stuff. Next 3, we're all kind of like discussing almost like the best and the worst parts about being in the community, any improvements we can make, and one of them was talking about specifically about biphobia. So I will start off with, I think definitely biphobia. I think because it's right in front of us and we might as well. And then also someone from work said, hi, I 1,000,000% think, why biphobia? Why does it exist? So if you don't know what it means, it's basically being discriminative or just not understanding people who are bisexual. Now, basically I watched this like incredible video from the Good Trouble of like on Instagram stories because their fucking videos slay. One of them was about being bi and about like basically that you don't get the same treatment as everyone else because they're viewed as stereotypically like more sexual because you like both men and women and you want to sleep around, and like it's just very much stereotypical, and it is disgusting because that's really not true. And I remember just asking friends like, oh, like would you date someone who's bi? And they go, no. And I asked like why, and like because of like double the jealousy, because like they want boys and girls and they might not want me, and I was like, that's not the case. It is wrong, and honestly people need to grow up. And also I hate the thing of like, oh, so you're bi. I'm like, okay, so it's just a phase, you'll be either gay or straight. I'm like, that's wrong. Also because you can be bisexual, it's a sexuality. Get your head out your ass, hey, people in the community and out of the community, and honestly like just listen because it's real. It's like you are basically giving the same disrespect as the people you feared when coming out to. So why are you doing it to someone else? Why? What is your problem at the end of the day? It's wrong, it's disgraceful, and we do need to seriously improve on it. The other thing which I don't like, which is another thing which oh my god, I've 1000% noticed, is this idea around being feminine within the community, specifically around gay guys, which I'm just like, why? So basically I can only talk about this from like my perspective and who I know, mainly because of me. I definitely noticed on social media is that what is the problem with being feminine? I don't get it when guys don't find, how do I describe it, like this whole thing about like masc and femme. I'm just like, why? Like I get it, like if that's you and whatever, like go you, but like at the same time it's like now identity in society a huge preference for masks versus femmes, which I just generally don't get. I think that's a major problem. So there's a difference, like obviously if you're if you are discriminative to guys who are feminine and you are gay yourself, like please go away. I do think there's this massive pressure. Now I don't think I've ever said this on camera, but like there's this massive pressure, and I felt this pressure to be a bit more masculine to find love. Like for example, I can't wear like, blush and highlight if I want to find a boy, and I don't think I can paint my nails without being viewed as like, oh, he's a bit too feminine for me and all that stuff. And I think it's stupid. I am not one of the most feminine guys. There are guys who like do full faces and stuff like that, and they're not unattractive at all. Like my god, no. I think some guys in makeup are so hot. Oh my god, like you've got Vic Ram, fucking stunning, and you've also got Huxlow, both incredibly beautiful men who are stunning and so sexy, and both wear makeup. Like what's your problem? Or even like the way they dress, like for example Poetic Drug, my god, he is so stunning. He's just fucking doing himself, and you know what, like that is sexier than someone trying to be someone else. So that's my PSA on that. Bye. I guess just like respect and more awareness for like every other community in there. Oh my god, I think one of them especially is please make awareness for people with a disability, physically, ones that you can see and ones you can't see in the community, because I feel like they're not really really represented enough, and I think they should be. Like, why aren't they? What's the problem? It just annoys me. I think the best thing about the community, now this is what I noticed, is that when you meet people, they are so accepting. I would say now, I'm out of school and I work at LGBTQ and all that, I know so many people who are so accepting and kind and amazing who are part of the community, and I feel like the community in general, and I think the majority, is very accepting. That's something I love. Oh, another problem, size. Now this is because body positivity, which is why one of the questions when I did the interview thing was, do you think love affects your body image? And I think it's just so fucking true. Oh my god, like, again, this is coming down to the whole, like, we all idealize this like super masculine body, and like at the end of the day, like, I am a skinnier guy and I have felt the pressure to be like that, to be viewed sexually attractive, which I'm like, A, wrong, B, wrong, C, just wrong. It's so not right, and why are we still doing this? We as a community are like developed so far and have grown so far, so why the heck are we not much more forward within dating, for example? Like, oh my god, like, I actually have found I've been quite attracted to some like guys of like different sizes. For me, at the end of the day, this is it, this is what it is. Well, stop viewing people in such a physical light, because it's much more than physicalities and materialistic things like what you wear and how you look. It's all about the inside. There we go. Finally can get that out. I think the last question was, would you only date someone who is gay? And my answer to this is no. I would happily date someone who's bi, pan, all the other spectrums. I'd also happily date a trans man. Oh my god, I just remember on X Factor there was this really hot trans guy who came and was like, ah, if you're bi and you like me, brilliant. It's just your sexuality at the end of the day. Like, you do you, boo. If I find you hot, you're lucky enough to go out with me. Ah, that sounds so vague. My god, I have been filming for so long. My camera's literally flashing. I think I'm gonna end the video right here. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please comment down more LGBTQ plus content, because I'd love to do so. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, share. You know what to do, and I shall see you guys very, very soon. Cheers, adios, bye.